Hey everyone, it's Cathy, and I already know that today's video is probably going to be controversial for some, but that's okay. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. But I sometimes like to tuck my top in depending on the outfit that I'm wearing. So today I'm going to be using the same white blouse, and yes, I know there's something weird going on with one of the pointy things on the collar. But I'm going to be using this same white blouse to show you 3 ways that I like to tuck my tops in depending on the outfit, because for myself I find that I prefer the look sometimes when the top is tucked in as opposed to having it sitting, untucked over my pants. I find that that look can sometimes look sloppy on me, make me look larger. So like I said, depending on the outfit, I'll play around with it. So I have 3 different ways that I like to tuck, and I'm going to demonstrate all 3. And I'm going to be using the same white blouse, and this is the Spanx poplin shirt. It's very oversized. I'm wearing an XL. I normally wear a 1X, and it is made that way. But it looks really nice with dress pants and with jeans. So today I'm going to share 3 stylish ways to tuck in your shirt that will not only enhance your outfit, but also give you a slimming look. So whether you're dressing up for a special occasion or keeping it casual, these tips will have you looking chic and feeling great. Tucking your top in may not be your cup of tea, and that's quite all right. But I like it because it can create portion and help somebody that is short and plus size like me maybe look a little slimmer. So before I show you the demonstration on how to tuck your tops if you have a belly, I do have a few tips. And these are tips, that I live by, and that is wearing high-rise or mid-rise pants. If you have a longer torso like I do, high-rise pants would be better, but if you have longer legs than me and a shorter torso, then a mid-rise is probably your best friend. And I like high-rise because it helps to lengthen my legs. It's going to help my body look in proportion. Another suggestion for tops, I recommend if you can get a V-neck. It's always great to wear a V-neck, a cowl neck, a scoop neck if you can, because when you open up this area, it detracts from your belly, brings the eye upward, creates space. And if you're still not comfortable wearing your tops tucked in, you do have options. You could wear your top tucked in and put like a 3rd layer over it, like a blazer or a cardigan. That's going to create like a long line. Or you can look for a peplum top, a wrap top, or a top with some ruching. I'm hesitant to recommend peplum tops. I think I've only ever owned 2 in my life because on myself they do not work. But if you're taller, they probably might. So keep in mind, until you try something and actually stand in front of a mirror and see whether you like it or not, you're not going to know. So I encourage you, in the privacy of your own home, just try tucking your top in and be sure to let us know in the comments if you like it or not. So the first tuck that I'm showing is the classic full tuck. And I'm tucking in the shirt all around, and I'm jamming the material down, smoothing it out because I don't want any bulges. That's really, really important. And then I make sure that the buttons are lined up with the button on my jeans. But if I was wearing, pull-on pants that didn't have a fly-in button, I wouldn't have to worry about that. But it's just an extra step. You want things to look, nice, and it's going to create a long, straight line. So I tuck my shirt in all the way around, smooth out the fabric, and then I just pull a little bit up from underneath the waistband. Not a lot, just enough as I'm demonstrating, and I really like this look. This is how I tuck my tops probably 99% of the time. And this classic full tuck looks great with high-waisted pants or skirts because it creates a clean, polished look. This tuck is the French tuck, or known as the half tuck. So you tuck in the front and you leave the back out. I have done this on occasion. It's okay. I think that it works great if you don't want to show your butt off. If you're wearing a shirt that's covering your butt, it looks nice. It's a relaxed style, ideal for casual outings. So you're just going to tuck in the front of your shirt like we did before. Pull everything all the way down, smooth it up. You don't want any lumps or bumps. And leave the back loose. And this creates a laid back vibe while still giving you a defined waist. So it's perfect for those days when you want to look effortlessly stylish. And then the final example that I have to show you today, I use this mostly when I'm wearing t-shirts in the summer, and it is the front tuck. And this is a little challenging for me because I do have a belly and I don't want to bring attention to that area. So keep that in mind. It's not a look for everybody, but if you're comfortable with it, just try it. To me, it looks a lot better, like I said, when I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt rather than the shirt, but I'm demonstrating 3, so here we have it. So you're just going to tuck in the shirt just at the middle. So right where the buttons are, you're just going to grab that little bit of material, you're going to shove it down in your pants, and then you're going to pull everything out, make sure everything else is hanging out over, and it just kind of creates like a V, so it brings interest up to the button area of your pants. So like I said, it's not for everybody, but this is something that I would definitely use when I'm wearing a t-shirt. So there you have it. There are 3 tucks that you may want to try. And remember that fashion is a personal choice. You do whatever feels most comfortable for you, and somebody else might feel comfortable tucking in their top. There are no rules. Just have fun with your fashion. Express yourself and feel comfortable and confident in what you're wearing. And if you want to find out what the 2025 trends are that I think are fabulous for us curvy women over 50, check out this video. See you soon.